Okie dokie, we are up and running. So, um, yeah. So it's been a long time since I've streamed on this channel. I've been using GC's, well, Cringe and, everyone else's channel here and there. But hey, I'm back on my channel.
Hi, Nick
Just,
Smile.
how's it going? How we doing? Who we got? Ah, Jacob. That is, that you notice I do not have the chat on the thing where I could read off the chat. I'm gonna have to read it through my phone now, but yeah, everything's been going fine. Like I said, I got cringe and all this crazy stuff going on here and there. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do want to point out to you guys that league racing is getting like really chaotic nowadays with all this stuff, and so league racing is basically stopped me. Well, not really stopped me, but has had me get me in the patootie because I have not had a chance to go on on my regular channel, talk about things and just random things because I haven't had time to. But yeah, I've been I've just been trying to figure out what I want to do, kind of with these leagues. But it is what it is, I guess you could say. But I do appreciate all the support. We are still at 240. Or I'm sorry, we're still at 264. Our goal is still 300. Um, I'm telling you what. If we get to 300 sooner, I will be a happy man. I will just be a happy person. So yeah, let's get to 300 eventually. So sorry, I think I got something in my eye.
Yeah, it has been quite chaotic through my life. Took a 1-2 hour drive back home from college. Only one near miss to a wreck, but my dash cam wag.
Oh, quite chaotic. Oh, okay, Jake. Oh, okay. I got you, man. I got you. It's just like I said, League Racing's been kicking my butt ever since. I've got people wanting me to do their channel, and you know, it's not a bad thing though. But I
I
did.
love driving. Smile.
Don't we all love driving, even on NASCAR heat? That's something. But yeah, I mean, I still need to do my. I haven't done a podcast in for how long now? Like ever since the preseason, before the season started. Um, I will say the short I did 10 days ago. Thank you guys, 76 views. That was a thing I want to point out to you. I did do that for my girlfriend. Apparently, YouTube says, "Oh, it's copyright claim." Well, I'm sorry, bud, but I made it on TikTok. So I mean, if it's just it's great. So yeah, if y'all want to take a look at that, then it is up there and just there for her to watch. It's something I just did for my girlfriend, and I thought it was great. Speaking of which, my birthday is coming up in 30 days. So yeah, well, actually not 29 because day's almost over, but I will say this: I am going to Daytona in a couple months, like in 2 months after, in late August, the 27th.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do a birthday stream, which I know it's on a Wednesday, and I have a league that night, but I'm not racing. I'm not racing leagues on my birthday. I am taking that night off. I want to say this. I want to probably. Oh, back to what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Um, I'm going to Daytona for the six. No, why did I say six? I'm going to the 400. August 27th with a buddy of mine, and it is going to be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. He took me to Talladega last fall, and we got rained out. So I'm paying him back from last season. So I mean, that's what friends are for. So, but hey, we have great seats. I forget where we're sitting. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. However, on serious note, NASCAR really. I just want to say, really, I think you guys went to commercial during the Knoxville race, and then you saw a person. We caught it off camera, and we see a person flip. How did you not catch that? How did no one catch that during the broadcast? How could we? Okay, someone explain to me this. NASCAR always goes back to the race when there's a caution. If it's under a commercial break, they go straight back to the race. Is that really? That's something stupid NASCAR's done, right? I mean, we saw, already what, like, I am trying to think. Excuse me, I'm trying to think of it. We saw the 500. Actually, no, I take that back. We saw some semi flip in the Xfinity race in the season opener. The 500 had a flip. Charlotte had a flip. And now we had a flip in the truck series.
I've been trying to get tickets for the Auto Club race when they reconfigure, and if they go through with the Chicago Street race, I might go.
I heard something about that, Jake. Actually, I actually heard something that I thought this year we were going to have, not Chicago. I thought we were going to have Auto Club's reconfiguration this season because we didn't go last year because, of course, COVID prototype, or not prototype, protocol, but, but it's new. It's the new gen car, guys. It's just a new gen car I hate. I don't get it. I don't get it whatsoever. But anyways, it makes no sense why when we have someone, if there's a wreck or anything, they go straight back to the race. It pisses me off. I'm sorry. It really does. I really hate it. And it's just ridiculous. I don't know what NASCAR does to just. I don't even know anymore. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, everyone, be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you guys like this new gen car? Because honestly, I give it a -1. I give it a negative, or actually, you know what? I take that back. A -10. This thing sucks. Okay, let's talk about this really quick. I know I'm ranting about it, but this new gen car, we've had tire issues. Okay, we've had crew chief suspended. We have Cliff Daniels suspended. We had Chris Gabehart suspended. Okay. And then we saw in the Daytona 500, we saw 2 tires come off. Okay? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Having tire problems. A one lug nut thing, that is ridiculous. I hate the one lug nut. I hate it. Why can't we? Doesn't Xfinity and Truck have 4 lug nuts still? Someone confirm on that one, please. Because I swear, I feel like Xfinity and Truck still have their 4 lug nuts, and Cup only has 1. Someone explain to me that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but I have to speak my truth. So it's just I don't know. So whatever.
Car is 5 out of 10, but Goodyear is -48373383 out of 10, and yeah, the other series have 4 lug nuts.
Car, big number for the Goodyear. And okay, so I was right. So the lower series have their 4 lug nuts. The Cup series just has 1. Can someone explain to me why Cup only has 1? Because I don't get that. This gen car is not. No, I think we should have waited another maybe 5 years for the next gen car. Because think about this. We see guys who've never seen out front doing good. We've seen it before, and you love to see it, though. But I will say this. I'm going to be talking about the winners and stuff like that right now. We've had... I'm sorry. We've had 4... correct me if I'm... Correct me.
Whatever they had for 2014 they should is stuck with.
Whatever they had. Yep. Yeah. No, I agree. You see, the thing with 2013 through 2021, best restrictor plate racing, great finishes, everything. Great wrecks. I'm sorry. It was great wrecks, though. But then now you see these cruddy cars with one lug nut, and this is what your car is going to look like. This is what your car looks like, NASCAR. But besides where the number is, it's up front. No. 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 It's ridiculous. But I guess so. I feel like it's Bill France taking over again. So, however, let's talk about the winners. I think we've had 4 first-time winners in the Cup Series. That being of Austin Cindric in the 500, Chase Briscoe at Phoenix, Ross Chastain at Coda, and then his teammate Suarez just a few weeks ago at Sonoma. I mean, kudos. Kudos to... okay, let's talk about Daniel Suarez for 1 second, okay? Let's talk about him. Daniel Suarez, this man bounced around teams. He is an Xfinity Series champion, okay? Let's start right there. Man was a rookie in the Xfinity Series, right, in 2015. Didn't do good, okay? Was not good. 2016, bounced back in his sophomore year in the Xfinity Series. Boom. Champion. Then you move him up to the Cup Series. All right, now we're replacing Carl Edwards in 2017. Won a stage, okay? That's the only good thing that came out of Suarez that year, is a stage. 2018, Joe Gibbs is at the end. They were like, nope, he's not ready for the next thing. Let's put Martin Truex Jr. into the 19. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Kurt Busch is going to Chip Ganassi. Oh, well, there's a vacant ride right there. 41 of Suarez goes in. Nothing good out of that. Nothing good out of it. Literally nothing. And then we go to this game. Actually, well, let's just say this game is like, 2020. Let's go to 2020. Run for gone. Nothing good. Then we go to Trackhouse. Okay, we're getting somewhere with Trackhouse. Trackhouse is a first season team where they're a learning progress. Daniel Suarez is showing them promises, right? In 2021, does pretty good. Did pretty good. I think almost won Bristol Dirt Race. Did pretty good. And then we go to this year. This man has been close every single week until a couple weeks ago, Sonoma. Turns up the Jets and shows who's the king, who's now gonna win a race. And I'm telling you what, that is amazing for him. I am proud of him. He's been from hell and back, and regardless, he's gonna win more races before he calls retirement, if he ever does. So there you go for Daniel Suarez. Let's talk about his teammate, Ross Chastain. Again, a mission man. This man started out in the Truck Series, 2013-ish area, raced for Brad Keselowski Racing in the 19. Then he goes to I don't remember what year, but in 2015, runs for JD Motorsports in the Xfinity Series. Nothing good came out of that kid. And then you go to the later years. Okay, Ross Chastain's just, I have nothing about Ross Chastain in these in 2016 and 17, and then 2018. Okay, let's just he's running for JD Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, running for Premium Motorsports in the Cup Series. Okay, a Phil Filler team running dead damn last or somewhere towards the back of the field every time, dude. And then we go. Let's put it. And then we go to his Xfinity Series. All right, we got somewhere. Gets an opportunity with Chip Ganassi Racing at Darlington. Does a good job though. Does a good job. And then wins a race that couple weeks later at Las Vegas. That's his first ever Xfinity Series win. I was happy that day. I will say I was happy for the man. And then Chip Ganassi closed their Xfinity Series down after 2018 because of the DC Solar shenanigans. And then he's left with going back to JD. He's going back to JD, Johnny Davis Racing or whatever they're called. And then go halfway through the season, he signs to Calling Racing. And Calling Racing picks him up. His first race for Calling Racing, boom, win Daytona. A 1-2-3 finish for Calling Racing. His first win at Daytona, his first win at Calling Racing. Shows promise. Shows promise. And that's something good. And then we go to this year, in 2020. Ross Chastain, I believe, went on. I don't know if he. Correct me if I'm wrong. He did win a race in 2020. If not, I do apologize. But he, Justin Haley, and Allmendinger, the best teammates. Greatest teammates. And then, of course, Matt Kenseth retires after 2021. I'm sorry, after 2020. Because, God forbid, Matt Kenseth's a freaking substitute for Kyle Larson because he said a no-no word. And then you go 2021, and there you go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Chastain's getting an opportunity of a lifetime to drive for a bigger team, that of Chip Ganassi Racing. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. And then, he did decent last season. Got a little bit of a confrontation with Kyle Busch, and almost made the playoffs, but then we go to this season. Daytona was a heartbreak on the start because this man was involved in the big one caused by stupidity. And then we go to COTA. All right, COTA is a road course. We're all like, oh well, Chase Elliott's going to go back to back, or AJ Allmendinger or something. No. Ross Chastain gets the checker flag, and that is awesome for him to get the win at COTA. And then, a couple weeks later, gets his second career Cup Series win at Talladega. How many people could say these drivers, from being a Phil Filler team to now? I mean, explain to me that. This man him and his teammate are journeymen. Okay? I promise you. I will say this right now. Give him 3. If y'all hear me now, 3 more years. Ross Chastain will be a NASCAR Cup Series champion. He will be a NASCAR champion in 3 years' time if he stays at Trackhouse. Because how he's looking right now, he sure as hell is looking to be contending for the championship maybe this season or maybe in the next 3 years. 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. 3 years. Let's go to Chase Briscoe now. Chase Briscoe, again. Okay, let's talk about Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric. Both of these guys drove for Brad Keselowski Racing in 2017. Cindric was in the 19, Briscoe in the 29. So, and then, Brad Keselowski Racing shut down after 2017. Brad shut his race truck team down, and then and then we see Austin Cindric, and it's just Austin Cindric and Chase Briscoe were sharing the 60 ride, and then the 60 ride got taken away in NASCAR not really by NASCAR, but Roush Fenway took it away, and just it never happened again. And then both were left out with it, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then Team Penske picks up Cindric, and then Stuart Haas picks up Briscoe. Briscoe got his first career win at the Roval in 2018. Cindric, I forget. Did Cindric get a win in his rookie year? I can't remember. I think he got it in Mid Ohio. Someone correct me on fact check that. Um, but yeah, a lot of guys like that, and then you see, oh, and then 2020, Austin Cindric wins the championship, as I thought it was going to be Briscoe. Then we go to 2021. Briscoe is a rookie. Cindric is, he's basically running for the Roger Penske Racing. He's still trying to get a chance, and Briscoe last season could have won at the Indy Roval, but however, due to that penalty, didn't count. Blah da da. But yeah, and then we go to this year. Okay, Austin Cindric. He climbs into the car, replacing Brad Keselowski, because he was taking over the sixth in RFK, um, and then Cindric wins the Daytona 500. I mean, that was something special for him and for Team Penske. So, yeah. And then a few weeks later at Phoenix, Chase Briscoe went on to win. So, yeah. Again, sorry for the rant, but yeah, it is what it is. I will be right back, y'all. So. Alright, I'm back. Really, we got someone watching them. Oh well. If y'all want, I will try to see if I can find another league I can commentate and do on my channel. So, thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.